Core Keeper. Today I'm playing a game called Core Keeper. Core Keeper is a game similar to Terraria or Minecraft, but I've never actually played this game before except for a couple hours that I played a couple of years ago. So I don't really remember anything about this game, and my goal is to beat it without looking anything up and just have a pure, genuine experience with it and bring you guys along with me. Like any other game, it starts with making the world. Now, I wanted to get the standard experience, so I didn't really change anything here except for my save icon, because I had to have a worm. One thing I noticed when making my character is that you can start with backgrounds, which gives you special skills right off the start, but I didn't want to have any advantages. I really wanted to have a true first play, so I just went as a nomad. In a place far away from anywhere else, you are part of a group of explorers making your way through the forest. Feeling a strange presence, you notice something between the trees. Drawn to it, you approach this strange relic and raise a hand towards it. Upon touching its surface, a blinding light engulfs you. I'm in a room with what seems to be a giant butt plug. On a more serious note, I have played this game before, so I know that this is a core. Do I know much more than that? No, not really. Similar to most survival games we play nowadays, you start by punching some wood to get your first material. Then I figured out how to craft light. Now that I can see, I saw these statue things that were around the core, and I honestly had no idea what these were. Then I found my primary food source for the first bit of my playthrough. Mushrooms. At this point, I figured out that breaking a wall with your hand takes longer than it takes for me to take a shit with my phone. So I think making a pickaxe is up next on my to-do list. I was over here scratching my ass because the game's telling me that I should get a tool to mine faster, and the crafting table's not offering me one. Yes, game, I know, you don't have to keep telling me. I think I need to get checked for cataracts because the pickaxe is in the crafting menu where I crafted the crafting table. Still not knowing where the pickaxe was, I just started punching away until I found some copper. I tried to see if there was a way to make a copper pickaxe, but I couldn't find anything. About 30 seconds later, I ended this miserable game of hide and seek. I found the wooden pickaxe! There's a rock mushroom man that I think wants to be my friend. I'm coming, mushroom man! After further analyzing, I am afraid of this mushroom man, and I think that he is a threat. So I'm going to try and sneak around him. While I was tiptoeing around, I found some vegetation that I can put in my belly. There seems to be some wooden crates around over here, so I wanted to check them out, but they were right near the mushroom man. I have come to the wimpy conclusion that I am too weak for this thick boy, so I decided to run away. I continued to explore and found a glowing flower that I did not know what to do with. I made my way back using the same path I took before, but the big guy noticed me. He trapped me in a corner, but I was able to loop back around and get out. I continued to mine for a little longer. All I really found was copper, but I'm sure I'll find some use for it in a little bit. I started making my way down, hoping to find a place I could call home. And oh boy, did I find a place I could call home. What is that? An animal that I can name? Meet Wall of Flesh and Skeletron and Rolf. I started to set up my belongings to make this place my first Core Keeper casa. I put down my workbench, made a furnace to smelt my copper. I equipped a ranger tunic and ranger hood that I got from those wooden boxes that were laying around earlier. Then I crafted a livestock workbench so I could tend to my new cattle that I just acquired. Next, I crafted a salvage and repair station so I could repair and give a little boost to my tools. I explored the rest of my little farm and hit some little mushroom men with a stick. Speaking of sticks, simple staff. Oh my gosh, I can attack from a distance now. Back out and about looking for more things. Diamond! Ah! Nah, it's just an ancient gemstone. What the hell am I supposed to do with this? So I guess you can find TNT in the mines. My inventory is full, so I'm gonna craft a chest and shove all my shit in it without organizing it. I was tired of being homeless, so I decided to build a house so I could stop sleeping with Wall of Flesh. Well, it's still a work in progress, but it's a lot better than the haystack. Being a new homeowner, my ego now says that I can go beat the mushroom man. Back out to exploring the unknown. I found and killed another mushroom man, and he dropped the shroom man cap. Oh, hell yeah. Look at me now, bitches. I got so much drip, I broke the meter. Hey, look, a cult's performing a ritual. I just found my first waypoint, so now I can use this to teleport back to spawn and teleport back here if I want to. Holy shit, are those slimes? After blowing up the slimes, I found an abandoned house with a little mushroom farm. I don't think anyone's coming back for these mushrooms, so they're mine. There wasn't much other than materials in the house, except for a stool. I continued exploring and ended up finding a new area called the Clay Caves. While exploring, something started throwing spears at me, but I ain't no pussy. I fight back. After whooping some ass, I decided to go over there and see who I was fighting against. But then I remembered that when you kill something in this game, it doesn't leave a corpse. Then out of the corner of my screen, I see this weird looking door. The door has a music note on it, so I'm assuming I have to play some music in front of the door to open it, but I don't have anything for that right now. Then I came across an area covered in slime. Little did I know what made this mess. What the f? Back at home, and thanks to all those mushrooms I stole, I can now feed my cattle. You're not getting any roll, fuck off. I crafted a bed so I can finally get some decent sleep. I think it's time for me to start sorting my chests now. Never mind, I gave up on that shit pretty fast. Now I think it's time to put together a mushroom farm. While I wait for my mushrooms to grow, I'm going to explore more uncharted territory. I found a weird looking skull face dude with a giant torch, but I'm not taking any risks. After that intense fight, I fled back home, grabbed my stool, and took a seat for a little bit. Back to the crafting bench to discover that I can make a wooden shield now. I also made a cooking pot, so now I can actually cook up some grub. Yeah, I never figured out how to use the cooking pot. I might not be able to eat, but I'm gonna make sure my animals can with this new feeding tray. Except for Rolf. Rolf can't eat. I was out exploring again, and I broke a box, and it ended up giving me a Tomb of the Dark. This summons a bat that can fight for me? Me and my bat went back to the slime caves, and we ended up running into Glurch, the eponymous mass. Even though this is my first boss fight in this game, it was actually pretty easy. You just have to keep dodging his smash attacks. Glurch dropped a chest and an old man. Turns out the old man wanted to sell me some things, but I couldn't afford it because I didn't know what the currency was. Glurch dropped his eye, which I don't know what to do with that. I got back home and realized my mushroom farm is growing mushroom people. And now I can start organizing my chests because I have this giant double chest. Glurch dropped this thing called a slime oil idol. I placed it in my house and then the old man showed up. Now I'm gonna have to figure out how to live with you, aren't I? Nope, I'm already sick of it. I'm building him a new house. Nope, Rolf, you're not getting out. Fuck you. Okay, so I might not be building a separate house, but I am building a separate room for this old fart to live in because he's in my bed right now. I made the hallway out of straw bale walls and made the rest out of regular wood. I made 2 bedrooms instead of 1 because I know there's more freeloaders like this guy out there. So far, I have been loving this game, but I have seen a lot of similarities to Terraria in this game. Although it definitely has its own unique style and gameplay. If you guys want me to play more of this, let me know and I'll continue making videos on it. Don't forget to subscribe, otherwise this guy will come live in your house.